Joao Fonseca, congratulations on a first win here at Indian Wells. Your debut, you're in the biggest stadium, and you're down 3-1 in the final set. What's going through your mind in that moment, and how were you able to come back and get the victory?
Well, thanks a lot for the words. It was difficult today, a little bit windy, but I got through. Like you said, it was 3-1 down, and he was playing better this time. And I was just focusing on playing my game a little bit more aggressive and focusing on the beginning of the points, return +1 and serve +1. And when you're the third set of first round of Joao City to be good mentally. So yeah, that's what I did today. So very happy with the win.
Joao, you're so much fun to watch. I just want to make sure. Is it okay if we call you Wow Fonseca? Is it just
whatever you want?
It's good.
Okay. We got Joao Fonseca.
Brilliant. As you've been coming up, still so young, you have such a big game, but you have elements of some of the different champions. How has that been for you? Have you looked to try to combine this from this person and this from this person?
I mean, it's just my personality. I like to play aggressive. I like to go for the shots since I was young. Actually, when I was young, 12 years old, I was not focusing on making a rally, just winners. So yeah, today I'm a little bit more solid. But it's my way to play. I like to go for the shots. So of course, I inspired. My idol is Roger. I like to see Sinner a lot. So it's just inspiring, but I just play my game.
Well, I'm sure some of those forehands you hit, Roger, would be very proud of those. You had such a beautiful run in Buenos Aires. You took out some spectacular players, some tough three-setters. What was the biggest learning point for you from that career week?
I had a match point down on the quarters against Navoni, so yeah, that was tough for me because if it was Joao from a year ago, he would probably lose this match. He would not believe to the end. So that was very important for me. This week, I was 7 months without playing on clay. Also, I just had 1 week to practice. So it was much more mentally than technically and physically. This tournament. So yeah, it was very important for my maturity. So very happy for my first title. Yeah,
very good.
That's incredible. And you talk about the maturity just from 17 years old to 18 years old. You show so well on court. I think people forget that you're just a teenager. A lot of these locker rooms, tournaments, you're going to for the very first time. Are there players that you've really wanted to meet, that you've been able to, who's been nicest to you?
It's just incredible to see, you in a locker room and seeing your idols, like the people that you watched 2 years ago on television. I want to be with those guys, and it's just enjoying every tournament. Everything is new for me at this time. It's my second year as a pro, so I'm getting finding out how is the locker room and how is everything. So it's super adorable, and meeting those guys. I love Gael, TFO. Those guys are funny, and Carlos, of course, a super nice guy. So I'm getting to know a little bit more of the guys.
You're picking some of the great personalities you mentioned there that we have on the tour. We're getting to know you on the court. But off the court, we know some things about those players with their music tastes and so forth. Where is Joao? Are you a Bad Bunny guy like Carlitos? What is your flavor?
Sometimes, I like all type of music. I'm more like a chill guy. My brother's a surfer, so I kind of listen to his playlist a lot. I like Michael Road, Jack Johnson. So I like some. Calm musics, but I also like some trap, like for Drake, Travis, Bad Bunny also. So I'm more like everything.
It's like your game, very versatile.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, you can hit some drop shots and some massive forehands as well. Listen, Joao, you go to Argentina, they're cheering for you there. You come to the U.S., they're cheering for you here. What's that been like for you?
Everywhere I go, there are some Brazilians watching me, so that's super nice. But more of this year, there are coming some people from other countries cheering for me, so that's super adorable. just watching some kids cheering for me and saying like, "You're my idol." Okay, that's super amazing. Like just like 3 years older than you, so that's super nice. And seeing those people watching and cheering for me is just amazing. And yeah, it makes you more like excited to play, of course.
Joe, your results are spectacular already, and I'm sure they're just going to only keep going up. As your life has been changing, has there been any difficulty with so many eyeballs and so many businesses wanting to work with you?
I mean, of course, it's gonna be media, sponsors, money. It's gonna come, and yeah, I just wanna thank my family, my parents for making me like a good base, just to focusing on what I need to do with my team, my routine, and not focusing and let them work, my agent or something else work with those stuff. So yeah, I have a good base. My team it's pretty helping me on this stuff. And yeah, like you said, I'm young, so this thing is gonna come. And normally, sometimes the athletes like just get used to this, and sometimes they just fell and those media stuff. So yeah, I'm very happy the way that I can manage those things. And yeah, I just want to thank my parents for this.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It all starts with having a good family.
Exactly.
And you're able to work hard. And for those that don't know, right after your match today, you went right back out onto the practice court. What were you working on?
I was working on the returns. I mean, it was difficult today to make some returns from inside, from the baseline, because it was so windy, and he was making some good serves. So I was more working on this, and I knew I was playing just on Saturday, so I have one day to rest. So we were working a little bit more.
We see you playing so well on the hard courts, and your forehand, especially on the faster courts. I mean, people are not even going to be able to look at it because you hit it so hard. Do you have a preference in surface? You just had this big win in clay, or where you think you're going to be the best eventually?
I mean, I love playing on clay. I love playing on hard also, but I was born on clay. I think I only like stepped on a hard court when I was like 10 or 11.
Wow.
So I was born on clay, so I love playing on clay. But at the same time, where I want to be in the future is on grass, of course. I love playing on grass, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm still working. I know it's just a few weeks to play on grass, but yeah, maybe in the future.
I have no doubt.
It's going to be my favorite surface.
Love that.
You will pick that up very quickly. I mean, listen, doing well on the hard courts, doing well on the clay. Grass is the next one. I know you've been very confident in yourself. You say, I want to be number one in the world. How do you balance that with that work ethic that you show as well, and the process of getting there and not getting past that?
I mean, I think every player that like enter in the pros and maybe in juniors, they want to be like top 10 or maybe just play with his idol. Well, my dream is to become number one. So, I mean, I say that sometimes because it is my dream. You can say your dream. It's not that I'm gonna be number one. No, I'm working for it. Sometimes it's gonna happen. Sometimes it don't. But yeah, it's my dream. It's where I'm working for, and yeah, I'm working very hard for it.
Oh, you're well on your way. It's been a pleasure to get to know you a little bit today. I'm sure you'll be on the Tennis Channel desk many more times in the future. We wish you the best of luck going forward here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for the time.
Joao Fonseca, first win here in the desert at Indian Wells. When we come back, much more tennis ahead. Chanda Rubin and Lindsay Davenport have you covered. Just the start for this 18-year-old from Brazil.